Good morning, Toowoomba, and welcome to Good Morning Toowoomba. This is Daryl Nicholson and Ben Absey. You're fired. So Ben's not here today. He's just a joke. He's just having some time off. So he's going to a wedding. So welcome along. It's Friday, the 23rd of October in 2020, and it's 7 months now today since Scotty from marketing closed everything down. If you remember, it was a Sunday night, the 22nd of March. Scotty came on at about 9 o'clock at night and closed everything down, said pubs and clubs and everything had to close at midday. And yeah, so here we are now 7 months later, wow, and still lots going on, and we'll talk about that this morning. So today it's been a low of 16 degrees. We're going to have a high of 27, and currently we're 18 degrees and a 40% chance of rain, and lots of comments coming through. G'day, Annette. Leanne Bateman's joined in, and Natalie Fletcher, welcome along. Yeah, a lot of people were commenting me yesterday, commending me and just saying, wow, thanks for the rain, because you've been putting it out there for months and months, and it has been really great to see. So I'll just take some water. And it's good to see water flowing through the gutters. Okay, let's talk about a few things. There's a lot of stuff coming in the letterboxes. So good way to light your fires for next winter. So, but just keep an eye out for those things that are coming out. Polling booths are opened, and I'll run through where they are for Toowoomba. Now we're at the OCR. Now the goods shed on the outer circulating road, you can find a polling booth there. They were open late last night, and I went to the Hooper Centre last night and I parked right in front of a polling booth, and the Labor Party and the Liberal guys were out the front, and I jumped out, and the four of them were just looking at me, and they said, shopping or voting? I said, I'm not voting till the last day, till I see what you clowns are going to deliver before voting day. So I don't think they were very happy with me, but anyhow, I was a bit more colourful than that, but there you go. Just Toowoomba, just stay a bit calm. There's a 14-year-old boy's facing court for stabbing someone, and there's someone else facing court today for road rage, and a motorist slammed into a motorcyclist, then proceeded to punch him in the head. So I don't know whether it's a change in the weather or what, but just calm down, everyone. No need to be pulling knives out or hitting people, but it's just really worrying, that sort of behaviour. So just think about things before you do things, and yeah, you might avoid having to call JAG from McDonald Law to defend you in court. Toowoomba Regional Council adopted the 2019-2020 annual report. Mayor Paul Antonio was very, very proud of the staff working at the Toowoomba Council during these unprecedented times. You know what, might have to get Ben back because I'm losing it today. Yeah, you just thanked all the council workers, and I really want to give a big shout out to the council workers as well, because when I'm walking home at 3 in the morning after a shift at the Sporties, the crew are out there, they're sweeping the streets, they're emptying the rubbish bins, they're doing some great work. And also the Parks and Gardens, our curators there, they're absolutely brilliant. So a big shout out to all the council workers behind, who are out there and really keeping our city looking really beautiful. And thanks to Paul for, realising that with the staff and praising the staff. Weather, just talking about the weather, wasn't it really weird yesterday? Sort of, we were in at work and next minute, bang, there was a loud noise and everyone said, is that thunder? And I said, no, that was Clive Palmer, he just fell over in Ruthven Street. But then we got that heavy shower of rain, and then the sun came out again, and then it rained again. But just again, be careful when you're driving around in the rain. The roads are slippery. I know the panel beaters love this sort of weather, but just take it a bit easy on the roads. The Chamber magazine, we briefly touched on that. I might do a bit more of a story on this a bit later, but if you haven't joined the Chamber and you're in business, I was a bit annoyed with Chamber. A good friend of mine, Greg Johnson, he's been the longest serving CEO of the Chamber. He did 5 years, and he's the longest serving CEO in the history of the Chamber. And I went a little bit off it when he left. It was under leadership with Leanne Gillum and Joe Shepherd, and then there was another lady took over. She lasted a couple of weeks. and then Todd Rule has joined the team, and Todd's doing a really great job. So Ben and I decided to join the Chamber. This is a great publication, a great magazine, and there is an excellent story in here about the Toowoomba Sports Club. And if you haven't got down to the Sporties, get down there and have a look. Here's the story there. This story talks about projects that are in the city. Toowoomba Sports Club spent over $4 million. We've got, there's 9 air conditioning units went in there, 200 new electronic gaming machines, 3 huge projector screens, 29 large digital TVs, 2 new escalators and passenger lift, which there's a lot of money tied up in that alone. They had to reposition a new escalator and they used the existing cavity for the lift and put a new lift in there. More than 100 digital CCTV cameras in the building and the car park, so you're safe there. When you park, you'll be safe walking into the club and walking back out to your car. 345 new chairs, 206 new chairs in the gaming room, 7 different broadloom carpets and 12 new staff. And I can safely say, since this was published, there is another 12 new staff there, so there's been 24. So in this time, in Toowoomba's history of COVID, we're not seeing many businesses hire people. We've seen them put them off, and you know, 24 new staff, and I'm not joking, when I walk around there, it's not how are you today, it's who are you. There is so many new staff there. So that's, if you want to get that magazine, you need to be a member. Join the Toowoomba Chamber of Commerce, ring Deb and check that story out. Just want to briefly say, a friend of mine's been, someone's been ringing her up and just been really ridiculous over the phone, some of the language he's using and carrying on. Just want to remind you, whoever you are, and I'm not going to mention any names who this lady is, just really be careful. Telecommunications, it is against the law to stalk someone over a phone, and you can be charged, and I would really like to remind people of that. So just be really careful, mate, ringing my friend up and doing that. I'm going to talk to Ben. I think I've been working really hard here on the show, and I want a $3,000 Cartier watch. So expect the price of letters to go up. Australia Post is in hot water. The CEO thought Australia Post was a commercial company. It's still a government-owned corporation, and she's in a bit of hot water at the moment, and so's the board. But Ben, if you'd like to buy me a $3,000 Cartier watch, I'm up for it. And yeah, Luke's nodding as well. He wants one as well. So, I really don't believe people should be rewarded like that for jobs that they do. They were just workers in management, and they were just delivering, and they were probably on very good pay packets. And to get a $3,000 watch is ridiculous when the price of postage is outrageous. National Cabinet meets today, so Scotty from Marketing's getting everyone together and going to talk about getting all these people home from other foreign countries. So we had there's a jet load of people coming home today, and they're going to be quarantined up in Darwin for 14 days. And the state leaders are meeting today, and apparently Gladys is putting her hand out for lots of money. So she's sort of blaming, all the other leaders are thinking it's more, she's asking for more money because of a spat between her and Anastasia Palaszczuk. I haven't fully looked into the story, but it'll be interesting to see what Scotty from Marketing does today and how he manages all these state leaders today. Very interesting. Want a big shout out, we're going to Stanthorpe today, so I love Stanthorpe. I think it's an absolutely great town. I love Stanny. I want to give a big shout out to Lindsay and Nathan Collier. They've got the catering and cleaning supply business out at Stanthorpe there. Really great folks. You can get those stickers out there. If you do go out to Stanthorpe, do pop in and see those guys there and support that region. Get their stickers and get into the wineries out there. There's some great wineries out there, and pop out to Robert Shannon Winery, the home of the Verdelho. We've got an absolutely brilliant winemaker out there, but I am very biased. But pop out there and see them. Of course, there's other wineries out there as well. And go and say hello to Leanne out at Ballandine Estate as well. Nathan Collier is a funny guy, and he puts up some funny posts, and he is a real advocate for Stanthorpe, and he likes to have a dig at the Southern Downs Regional Council sometimes. But he put a post up last night. Last night I had a dream a storm blew my aeroplane away. Luckily I don't own an aeroplane. So they say sometimes your dreams do come true, but he doesn't own a plane at this stage. In world news, if you're looking for a comedy show today, Trump and Biden are meeting again. I didn't think it was going to happen, so look forward to round 2. Let's see who does the best name calling, and let's see if the media do call it another shit fight today, so it will be interesting. Okay, I think I might wrap up there. I don't think I've got anything else to add. I've said hello to all those people. Oh, Kevin Howarth has joined. G'day, Kevin. The town crier has joined in. He. Welcome along. Kevin, if you didn't know, is the world's loudest town crier, and he represents our city. He was recorded for the Guinness Book of Records, I think it was 107.9 decibels, or it might have been 109.7 decibels. So he's a very loud guy, and he came into the club the other day, and I can tell you what, people didn't miss him. They knew he was there. Okay, I'm going to wrap up. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Here's something I'll leave you with. On Monday, the new show starts. Ben's gone. It'll be Good Morning World with Daryl Nicholson. No, I'm only joking. It'll be Good Morning Toowoomba with Ben Apsey and Daryl Nicholson. But reflect upon your present blessings, of which everyone has many. So I'll leave you with that thought today. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. And be storm ready, as Jonathan Thurston says. Make sure you got your emergency supplies ready. Radio, batteries in the radio, torches, candles, food, that sort of stuff. But storm season is upon us. So I'm Daryl Nicholson, and on behalf of Ben Apsey, good morning, Toowoomba. Take care.